Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Geminis. Is there a Capricorn energy that's holding you in high regard? Geminis, someone is holding you in high regard. I love this for you, but I don't think you've met this yet. Some of you, if you're going through something on a spiritual level, Gemini, spiritual or philosophical with you, Geminis. I love this energy with you, but it's gonna be something that is so different from what you're used to. So some of y'all are gonna miss that opportunity, and some of y'all are going to recognize it. Keep doing the work, whatever this is that you're doing, Geminis. Keep focusing on the work. Keep doing the work. There's a lot of beautiful energy when it comes to you. I definitely feel like astrology is working on your behalf. So watch your favorite astrologer if you haven't in a while, Geminis. I definitely feel like make that birthday wish count too. Temperance Angel, that's the opposite of you on the chart. Yeah, good working vibes with you, Geminis. I feel like you encompass the model artist curator energy here as well, Geminis. You're very good at what you do. There's a very interesting complexity when it comes to you, Geminis. Those of you that like the classics, so if you like the classic artwork, Geminis, those of you, if it's not like a religious vibe with you, but you like the churches, you like the architecture, you love the beautiful paintings. Those of you, Geminis, this is like how we kind of see angels versus like the biblically accurate angels as well. I think there's a little sprinkling of religion on this with you, Geminis, however that shows up. But it actually kind of works to your betterment. Those of you, Geminis, if you like, this is like Highway to Heaven. This is like Touched by an Angel type vibes. Anything along that. Any of you that watch any like Christian-based movies or films. Do you believe in angels, Geminis, right? There's the Hierophant energy. There's the King of Swords. There's the Six of Swords. There's the Tower energy with you. Damn, Geminis. There could be a little bit of religious opposition with you, Geminis. I don't know how this kind of factors in with you, but it's rather interesting. Geminis, for some of you, a relationship or partnership ain't happening because someone might not be as religious or spiritual as you, or they have way too much religious guilt to even make a relationship or partnership happen. Some of y'all, you might not even realize that this person isn't as sort of tuned in as you. I don't feel like that's like a deciding factor when it comes to you, though, Geminis. Now, some of you it might be. For others of you, it's like a secondary thing. So take what's yours and leave what's not, Geminis. There's the Chariot energy. There's the Six of Cups. There's the Empress energy. And there's the Leo vibe. Damn. What is this Leo energy about? The Knight of Swords. There's the Ten of Pentacles. Over that's the Libra vibe. Lord have mercy. Below that's the Five of Cups. Over that's the Page of Pentacles. I definitely feel like astrology is benefiting you, but it's kind of how you look at something. Those of you Geminis, if you're a praying Gemini, this is like you understand how prayer works. There's not a lot of instant gratification, Geminis. So those of you Geminis that are rather impatient, yeah, that's what makes the difference on something here. So some of you Geminis are going to miss out on the perfect opportunity and go into a karmic situation. This is a matter of patience and time and understanding and focusing. This is a let me upgrade you as well, Geminis, there with that Empress energy. If this isn't a romantic relationship or partnership with you, Geminis, this could be the perfect working opportunity with you. There are blessings. Geminis, a lot of you do have some blessing blockers around you. Some of you are just naturally attracted to the blessings blockers. Some of you, whatever this sort of vibe is, if you're dealing with the Leo energy, some of y'all in particular, Leos are kind of in an over-dominant vibe, but damn. There's a lot of strength and growth and like promise with you, Geminis. It's almost like promised land energy with you. So that's what makes the difference. This feels like a Natalie Merchant's Tiger Lily album. So if you love that album, you haven't listened to it in a while, listen to it. Kind of feel like that's your vibe. Oh, damn, Geminis. The complexity is there if you want it. Those of you that are a little impatient are going to miss out on like the opportunity. Some of y'all do have an opportunist that's kind of a sly little fucker around you need to be mindful of. So someone could definitely be trying to take advantage of an opportunity with you. They're that strength angel. You started it with the temperance angel as well. So Geminis, don't let someone keep you stuck or stagnant so they can take advantage of something before you. So definitely like a work vibe. Gemini, some of you, that's like the distractor energy there at that 6 of Cups. Those of you that want to go back to a stagnant relationship or partnership or a karmic relationship or partnership could definitely be with a Leo energy that is just a blessings blocker. I know you Geminis don't like that, but it's really the choice. Some people want healthy relationships or partnerships, and some people just always go back to the same ones. So this is a variety in how you date, who you date as well, Geminis, instead of just staying in the same sort of energies, dating the same people. Some of y'all, it's almost like almost a secular energy when it comes to who you date. So people kind of know the mood you're in by whichever ex you're going back into. Versus those of you Geminis who are far more focused on something that's far more interesting. Some of y'all, if there's a religious factor to this, some of y'all it's the marriage vibe. Some of y'all, this is like actual religion. You could be waiting on somebody who just doesn't share the same sort of religious beliefs as you do, which for some of you, that could factor into the relationship or partnership, or that could be more of a factor with them. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and there's the Virgo vibe. If someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. So a lot of you Geminis, the stagnation in relationships or partnerships is there for a reason. There's the 7 of Pentacles, there's the 2 of Wands, and there's the Ace of Cups. The 4 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, there at the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you Geminis, it's the karmic energies that you stay stuck to that basically keep you stuck or stagnant. If anyone's watching your readings, Geminis, anyone's getting readings on you, they keep seeing this good energy coming towards you. So those are the ones that's going to block the blessings vibes. Someone is definitely not in the same energy as you. So some of y'all, those relationships or partnerships would never work because you meet somebody who just always continually throws up opposition to everything you got going on. So in order for someone to throw up opposition, they definitely feel like you have the opportunity there. They're that 2 of Pentacles. So it's, again, that cross-watcher energy. Those of you that love the karmic vibes, stay stuck in those relationships or partnerships. If someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you, though. I feel like that's to your betterment. But I don't feel like a lot of you have met this person yet or kind of been introduced to this energy. Especially if you kind of go back to the same relationships, partnerships over and over again. You know those that just kind of keep going back to each ex. They always just, you kind of tell what mood they're in by whatever ex's energy that they're in. So, damn Geminis. That stagnation is there for a reason. Wheel of Fortune energy, it's divine timing. But some of y'all, you keep those relationships or partnerships that you don't need. Whoever the hell keeps showing up in 9 of Wands and 9 of Swords energy with you, Geminis. Some of you, those are the ones that you want to go to. Those of you that like, some of y'all, the mindfulness, the codependency in your relationships or partnerships. Those of you Geminis that think your partner is your project, or Gemini, someone thinks that you're their project when it comes to a relationship or partnership. So this is like trauma bonding or whatever makes a relationship work. You're both not really in the right vibes to really get anywhere with it. Some of you, it's a very stubborn fucking energy. So if you're dealing with Leo, we are in Leo season. So those of you, if you feel inclined to watch a Leo reading, don't let that sort of stuck, stagnant energy keep you stuck or stagnant. Some of y'all waiting on a karmic that you're never going to get anywhere with this person. Your viewpoints aren't the same. Whether that's religion, some of you, it comes down to the ring on the finger, what that idea of Ten of Cups happiness is. There's as much stagnation as there is growth with you, Geminis. Kind of depends upon where you're putting your time, energy, or effort at. There's such positive energy on this, Geminis. That's what I love about your energy. But it's you get this sort of opposition energy as well. I definitely think you raise the elevation or you change the dynamics of something, which a lot of people don't like. So Gemini, some of you are in there, you're kind of changing the dynamics of things. Those of you with what you do for work, with some of you with your relationships or partnerships, so you're expecting more. You're going to establish healthier boundaries. You're going to look at things from a different perspective. This is more long-term energy when it comes to you too, Geminis. So you're not just going to date somebody because you're bored. You'd actually just take a little bit of time until you find somebody that you think, okay, I could see like spending some time with this person. So even your dating is going to be different. Everything about how you do what you do is going to be different because you're more focused on the longevity of something. This is like really deep. This is like the philosophical things in life. This is like religion. These are the things that are important to you that don't really matter to anybody else. They can make a difference when it comes to a relationship or partnership. For some of you, they could be the deciding factor moving forward. Those of you Geminis, when the seriousness of the Ten of Cups, if you haven't had that discussion or what you think of that, for some of you, that could be a factor. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody who can't get over their religious guilt or whatever the hell their religious sort of philosophy is, especially if it's different from you, Geminis. So that in and of itself could form a sort of a bit of tension when it comes to the relationship or partnership. Gemini, some of you, when it comes to the work that you do, I still feel that someone's going to get the chance to like work for a Christian network or Hallmark and then go over there and do something for like Netflix. I definitely feel like someone's definitely really good at that dynamic. The fact that you're able to kind of encompass both of those energies makes all the difference. Some of you, this could be talk energy as well. Whatever you do for work and how that kind of factors into everything. There's a lot of stopgap energy. I don't know how much of this you're feeling, Geminis, but some of you, I think, with the sort of karmic energies around you, there's a lot of stopgap energy with you. So there's a lot of that. Things go forward for a little bit, and then it kind of jerks back because something just doesn't work. There's a cog in the wheel, right? For some of you, it's like the ghost in the machine. Some of y'all are learning to trust that, and that makes all the difference. There's a mastery of self when it comes to this, Geminis. So those of you that's doing more the deep dive into yourself, some of you, the legitimacy of your relationships or partnerships. I don't think it's lack. I never do think it's lack with you, Geminis. It's always quality of. I think there is someone that definitely, if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. Someone is definitely sending you a lot of peace, love, and light. There's a lot of growth potential here when the right relationship or partnership comes in. But I don't think you're there yet. I think there's still far more things that you need to focus on in order to move forward. I definitely feel like a Capricorn could be of importance to you, or those of you enveloping that Capricorn energy, which is being very mindful. It's a regimented energy. So if you're watching your caffeine intake or your nicotine intake or your food intake, your carbohydrates, some of you, right? I'm staying out of the sun, so I'm kind of being nicer to my skin, right? Whatever the hell you're working on that brings about this better opportunity with you. I love this Wheel of Fortune energy, Geminis. The Seven of Swords. There's the Five of Swords. You're not stuck. There's so much more analytical vibes when it comes to this too, Geminis. So make sure that you're learning, you're growing, you're reading, you're understanding, you're challenging yourself. Knowing your self-worth too. This is that like patience energy here, Geminis. Now, some of you Geminis, y'all ever hear that saying, the birth control, put a aspirin between your legs, that old school saying? Some of you Geminis, I don't feel like you're being overly passionate when it comes to connections either. Some of you are definitely being very mindful of who you're sharing your dreams and goals with. I keep telling everybody, speak less and listen more, and pay attention to who keeps the conversation going. Don't let it be you that keeps the conversation going. Can you have that uncomfortable silence in the relationship or partnership or the conversation? Over top of all that, there's that Six of Wands energy with you. I definitely feel like you have an overview energy, but Geminis, you don't really have a lot of people that like the fact that you are sort of ahead of the vibe on this. Those of you philosophy, Gemini, some of y'all learn some of the classics. This is like Julius Caesar. Read Pluto, Plato. Some of y'all brush up on the Shakespeare sonnets. You should at least be able to recite one Shakespeare sonnet. Once you learn it, you will always remember it. I like Sonnet 144. I learned that 30 some odd years ago. And there's the Nine of Cups energy with you. Or philosophy with you, Geminis, being able to quote, if you like quotes. I don't feel like the right relationship or partnership has shown up for you yet, because that relationship or partnership is seriously going to be far more interesting to you than anything else. It's going to be different too. Some of y'all are going to be dealing with someone who is far more in your energy than what you can even imagine. It's coming from a pure sort of place too. So you'll know when the right connection is there. You'll understand it. Some of y'all, you can meet somebody, if you like to do like the reenactments, what do they call it when they do like the medieval things? Whatever this sort of costuming vibe, whatever this sort of vibe is with you Geminis. I like the Taylor Swift vibes. This is like the White Horse energy. Those y'all that know that song. Over the night. This is you, Geminis. So damn. Over top of all that, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I don't feel like you've met this person yet. Someone definitely keeps you close to their heart. This is that energy of whether someone... This is like calling in the right relationships or partnerships, but not putting like a person behind it. Those of you that manifest, right? You can't manifest anything that specific. So Geminis, those of you, when you're thinking about your perfect partner, it shouldn't be about physical attributes, right? So you want somebody that's humorous. You want somebody who's intelligent. You want somebody who's emotionally available. You want somebody who can speak on their emotions. You want somebody who understands what it is they want in a relationship or partnership. If you're basing it basically on looks, then, take a fucking picture, because eventually if it's just all looks, you're not going to get what's really important with regard to that relationship or partnership. So this comes down to that seriousness. Over top of that is that Four of Pentacles. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is also playing hard to get. This is also very grounded and focused. This is also that sort of what's important. What's important? Reiki energy with you? What's over that Four of Pentacles? Ooh, the Nine of Swords. Oh. Who's the Nine of Wands and who the fuck's the Nine of Swords when it comes to you Geminis? If someone's cross-watching your readings, Geminis, or someone's getting readings on you, they're kind of seeing this energy, this upgrade with you, and that makes a difference as well. Gemini, some of you need to check your codependencies with regard to the relationships or partnerships that you're in. If someone knows you're calling it a better relationship or partnership, that's the exes that want to come back in. Geminis, I definitely feel like you have a lot of people that want to come back in, but damn, even you know that's not the best idea or the best opportunity with you. Some of you could definitely be dealing with someone who, from a spiritual level, religious level, or whatever, what's important with the relationship or partnership, there's something that they're just not going to be able to get the fuck over. So no matter how much you do or how much time or energy or effort you try to put on that, some of you, there's just some obstacles that you're not going to be able to overcome. I definitely feel like you're a missed opportunity, but damn. Some of y'all dealing with people who's never going to let you know that. This is also be mindful of your love language as well. So, you know what I mean here, Geminis. Damn. Oh, damn, Geminis. Sit down, take a break, focus on what's important. Some of you are dealing with people who are just way too emotionally restrained to even be able to really speak on their feelings or express themselves. And that's going to make a difference. This could be your energy, Gemini. Some of y'all, this is like the relationships or partnerships you bring in. So this is the quality of. Those of you focusing more on what's that emotional sort of attraction, or what is that emotional sort of vibe you need in a relationship or partnership. You know, if you want somebody for their looks, you want somebody for their money, you want somebody for whatever fucking shallow reason you can think of, but at the end of the day, you never feel that sort of energy of love. It's kind of like that. So what's love to you? What's that about to you? What is the emotional connection that you have with regard to relationships or partnerships? Some of you too overly emotional. Some of you, that's always lacking. You never get that sort of emotional connection. But you got to figure out what the fuck that is for you. That isn't for your partner to decide. That isn't for your partner to have to try to figure out what moves you, what sort of emotional, whatever that emotional intimacy is when it comes to you. So that's the rawness when it comes to a relationship or partnership. That's far more complex than just the physical attraction. It's also the seriousness. So, damn Geminis. Good work vibes. Some of y'all, someone that can't express themselves emotionally, or they're just emotionally not going to be that fulfilling for you. Someone is all up in their energy, though. I don't feel like that's you, Geminis, but some of you, if you're wanting that relationship or partnership to work, someone just can't get the fuck over something. So whatever the hell that is when it comes to regards with you, some of y'all, your spirituality, your religion, or what your expectations are with that relationship or partnership. The star energy there with the Knight of God. Keep sending out that peace, love, and light vibes, Geminis. Some of you are really going to get a very interesting opportunity. If you like anything that's like period dramas or anything where you kind of get the opportunity, this could be like cosplaying, this could be like role playing. My creatives, this is looking at things from a different perspective. This is definitely like watercolor energy. So those of my artists, maybe you're doing some watercolor vibes. Some of you looking at your astrology different. Some of y'all could have switched to your Vedic. Damn. What is it that you want when it comes to that Knight of Cups? I don't think you've met the right person yet because you haven't sort of found yourself yet. So what's the song, Geminis? I've been to paradise, but I haven't been to me. Ooh, good music with you. Tiger Lily. Natalie Merchant. Just listen to the whole fucking album. Every song is great. Ooh. This is that energy around you. Definitely stay moisturized, stay hydrated. Those of you Geminis, focus. This is good spa energy with you. Five of Wands could be like free radicals energy. So those of you that's paying attention to your face, maybe you're figuring out the right sort of creams and ointments or treatments that work for you. You're avoiding that sort of blemish energy. I don't know about you all Geminis. I'm trying to stay out of the sun so I don't get any more sun damage. Because normally I would bask in the sun. I love suntans and all that good stuff. So what are you focusing on? Don't let this energy kind of come in and taint the vibes that you have going on here. So some of you, now's not the time to meet that right person yet. There's still some sort of things that aren't... it's to your benefit. It's to your betterment. But you don't need to focus on it. So there's a lot of sort of energy there that isn't or don't have shit to do with you. Stay moisturized, stay hydrated. This is like the free radical energy, or just being very mindful. Those of you, especially if you're trying to focus on positive things. So breaking old habits and establishing new habits. And baby steps with yourself on that, right? Yeah. Ooh, I love this. I feel like you changed the vibration. You changed something up. And someone don't like the fact that you do this. So keep doing what the fuck you're doing, Geminis. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. I definitely feel like astrology is factoring in this with you. Some of y'all, your moon nodes could be switching up. Sagittarius did show up rather dominant in your read. Good luck. God bless. Take what's yours. Leave the rest, Sagittarius or Geminis. Maybe watch a Sagittarius reading. Peace, love, and light. Keep doing what you're doing. Good work energy. Stay moisturized. Stay hydrated. Peace, love, and light.